I made the post earlier today about um, well, we'll get to that. Because I knew today being Sunday, and Obama was in my hometown, Gary, Indiana, speaking, and I made the post earlier where I was driving around and recording the lines, how long they were and how they were wrapped around, and I'm talking about 2 hours before the doors even opened, right? So the doors opened at 12. At like 10 o'clock, it was people, at least the line was at least a mile long. Like, and I'm not talking about single. I'm talking about double and triple and quadruple and whatever was after that, side by side, like lining the sidewalks. I hadn't seen a line that long since I had been like the Bulls, like championship, one of the Bulls championship parades that early in the morning or that many hours before the event started. You know, when I voted for Obama in '08, um, the lines were long as well then, and I was in line for like 3 hours, but this was bananas. But anyway, but read this pastor, Marlon, which is, I thought he was like, maybe not a friend, but an associate. I went to high school with him. He was always a good dude. But I really could not believe that he posted this. Wonder how many people that skip church are going to call President Obama or Senator Donnelly when they get in trouble. I'm all for rallying to get out the vote, but your pastor had a message for you that will have greater ramifications on your life. Really? I mean, and then you just look at the comments. You know, some of these people, it's just sheep, and it's probably one of the reasons why I don't go to church. But excuse me, Pastor, oh, snap, preach. I never wouldn't waste my time on Obama. Womp womp. And then this one Ethel, she posted, missing one sermon is not going to make your faith stronger or weaker. Going to a rally for President Obama is a once in a lifetime event. If missing church one Sunday would keep you from helping a member in trouble, tells me that you wasn't a true pastor anyway. Yeah, I gotta agree with her on that. Really, truly. Um, and then just reading the comments, he responds. First of all, the rally was not for President Obama. Secondly, no, it was a get out to vote for in this election. So it was for President Obama in reality, because this is really about preserving the health care for millions and millions and millions of people. These Republicans and I'm usually like an independent, but these Republicans, they on another level. They don't, they all on something all more different, and they're literally trying to um, bend back everything, all the progress that was made, and that's ridiculous. But anyway, Um, but Senator Donnelly is facing some stiff competition from a Republican. And Senator Donnelly is not like a true Democrat. He's really like what they call a moderate Democrat. He kind of rolls both ways. He's kind of like an independent, but he has to roll with Democrat or Republican, right? So, honestly, if it was any other time in period in life, I probably wouldn't even vote for him. Because there's some things that I don't necessarily agree with, but I do know that the things that he I agree with right now. So I'm rolling with him. But secondly, nowhere did I reference anyone's measure faith. She wasn't either. She basically was saying it's not going to weaken your faith, stronger or weaker. Thirdly, we help anyone who are able to, whether they worship with us or not. Well, she just said, wait a minute. I think he said, let me go back to that. Didn't he say, so who are you going to call? Are you going to call Obama or Donnelly when you get in trouble? Well, I'm just saying. So that was a statement that you made just out of what? Um, I simply posed a reasonable question as well as offered a reasonable statement. I am entitled to do so just as you are. Be blessed. And then this other guy, whoever this guy is, Carl Burnside. Bro, don't waste your time. She's a contrarian. Anything you say, she's going to have something to say. Then he responds back to her, or him. It's interesting how, because we make a statement or ask a question, we're judging people's relationship with God or measuring their faith. If you made a choice, live with it. You don't have to seek to invalidate. Oh, okay. Someone who differs in opinion. Days like this is when I miss the civil disagreements. I guess him and this guy's dad used to go at it or whatever, with some, maybe religious debates or whatever. And then he goes, you can read it for yourself. And I'm like, hey, yeah, yeah. Oh, he responded. Dead wrong because I have an opinion. I didn't attack anyone. I didn't belittle anyone. I haven't cast aspersions on anyone. We can disagree without being disagreeable. Man, you're speaking in circles. But anyway, so that's that. So now I just comment because she was dead. He was dead wrong. Vanessa. I'm sure President Obama wouldn't waste time. Oh, she was responding to the lady, and then this chick. I know that's right. And then it was one of those friends, Ardra. She says, "Why can't you give it another day?" Right? And he says, "Oh, I can and do. However, that still doesn't speak to the question I posed." Wait a minute. Let's go back and see what question he posed. Wonder how many people that skip church are gonna call President Obama or Senator Donnelly when they get in trouble. A lot of people call on presidents and senators when they get in trouble. Um, hmm, what? Um, I don't know what they call, but and she responded, but why are folks upset if people went to rally and not church? I can't speak for folks. I'm not upset at all. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. The pocketbooks was a little weak today. I can guarantee you that. I'm not upset. I'm pretty sure there were people who didn't attend the rally or church laughing but very serious. I just posed a question. Oh, I didn't mean Audrey did wrong. Marlon, you're dead wrong. Oh shit. Fix that. I'm gonna make sure he know. Marlon, you're dead wrong. Go repent for this post. Um, but then, so this other person, I went to church on Thursday and got a message that would last a lifetime. However, I did tell my pastor I was going to see Obama Sunday, and he did a prayer. So God was still in the building. My pastor so awesome that lesson is always in head. I'm like, they got their message today. This is me. This is me, Reinhardt. They got their message today. Go vote. You should have been there with your people instead of crying on Facebook because your tip buckets were a little light. He did respond. Wow, crying tip buckets, that's a huge leap. I'm for the message. Done our share of making sure people are registered and will have transportation. It has nothing to do with finance for me, bro. We trust God for the increase. Sorry you think I'm not shallow. This post is very shallow. Man, Either you, either you, oh, maybe you're jealous. Jealous of Obama. Get people out. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe he's jealous. So I'm like, make this public. He don't know what tip buckets. But this is crazy. I mean, what do you think? I mean, as a pastor, is that something you should be posted on Facebook? Even if you thought that, it just makes you seem where it's just like, what? Of all the things you could have posted on the day when the first black president comes to your city to speak, and it just happened to be on a Sunday. I mean, he was in Florida on Friday or Georgia on Friday and Florida on Saturday, and he's in Gary, Indiana on Sunday. Um, I don't understand what the problem is. You know, I don't get it. What do y'all think? I think he's wrong. And I want to make it public so I can share it, but he won't do it. He won't do it. He knows he's wrong. But see, he's not going to say it. That's pride. And that's what it was. It's pride. Because people were missing his church service today. Church was light today. I wonder how many people was in church today. I should have asked him some lead up questions to kind of catch him in a trap. But you know, some of these preachers, some good ones and some bad ones. And I'm not saying I've never been in church. I don't know what type of preachers, but I do know what I'm reading. And when I'm reading, it doesn't sound legit to me. This is a guy I went to school with, and I've always had respect for him. But this kind of knocked me back a little bit because it shows. I mean, I'm just thinking, I'm like, dang, I think in one of the elections a few years ago, you were the buzz. You got in a little hot water for doing some things, you know. But I mean, if he's all about the voting thing, he should have had a busload of his congregation like, let's meet up at church and let's go to this Obama rally. Let's everybody go get their tickets and let's go down here. Let's go hear what he got to say, and then let's get out and canvas. See, that's what real community people do. That's what real people do. Real community people. That's what they do. But bet you that didn't happen because he's too busy crying on Facebook. Anyway, y'all, peace.